We come to you live from sunny Southern California. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams here at Staples Center, the house that Jerry built.
Jerry Buss or Jerry West?
One's a logo, but both, Jay, are legends. The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. To James. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds. With the agilities of a guard, he can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them, flushes down the slam. Jay, no question, there's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
And counted at the rim.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
To James. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's LeBron for 2. Not today. Celtics have it. Kyrie Irving for 2. It's no good. Great defense.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Irving with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Trying to cash in. Irving no good with the shot there.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Irving to Horford. Irving. Kyrie Irving is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 87% from the line. First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second free throw.
Good shot. For Los Angeles, number 1, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Los Angeles, they have it. The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Here's Irving into the front court. 10-all is our score. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving to Hayward. And McGee there for the rebound. Rondo with the basketball. Counting down towards 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. Has a look. Bullock can't connect. Kyrie across the timeline. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Here comes the screen. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. Missed his first, that one goes.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to lead the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Almost unlucky bounce. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Irving brings the ball up court. To Marcus Morris. Irving to Hayward. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. From long range. Oh, Gordon Hayward, tough make there. Can't really fault the defender.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
That's it for the first quarter with the Celtics in front. Second quarter is set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
Yeah, both teams have came out. They play with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
There it is, Al Horford. He's 2 for 2 now.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
JaVale McGee to Kyle Kuzma. No good. To Marcus Smart. Has a chance. Shot misses there by Smart.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
From the outside, no good.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Here comes the screen. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Short jumper off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Spinning shot won't fall. Add 2 points to the board.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
LBJ has it.
Here we go.
To Kyle Kuzma. Baseline drive. Kuzma driving, but a shot won't go. Irving into the front court. His team up by 7. Horford There it is, Al Horford. 3 for 3 in this first half. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. To James. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Into the front court, it's Irving. Lead stands at 7. To Horford. To Brown, down low. The pass set it all up.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
LBJ. To Kyle Kuzma. Can't connect from in close. To Irving. Baseline drive. Cruises inside for 2. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Irving with the basketball. The lead is 11. Tatum shot misses. Into the front court comes Rondo. Under a minute to go before halftime. To James. Here comes the screen. Al Horford able to recover with the block. Jason Tatum rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Kyrie lets it go. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Deep 3 at the buzzer. First half in the books. The Celtics have the lead.
The Celtics. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Boston with the basketball. Irving to Horford. Here comes the screen. To Irving. To Marcus Smart. The shot clock expires. James. Rondo off the mark. Here's Irving into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Deep two there, won't go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw up and good as he finishes off the three-point play. The lead is down to 6. Kyrie across the timeline, looking to make something happen. To Marcus Smart. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
You can't fall in love with the jump shots. You have to find ways to maybe even get to the free throw line. Keep your team in the game by putting points on the board.
JaVale McGee. Kuzma can't connect.
Hey, lock up.
To Horford. There it is, Al Horford. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Screen coming. To James. Rises for the slam.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
McGee powers it through.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Irving to Marcus Smart. Boston with 4 to shoot. Shot by Tatum won't fall.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
To James. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Los Angeles Lakers, number 1, Kentavious Caldwell. Into the game,
To Marcus Smart. Knocks it down off the step back.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Lakers at the controls right now. And the finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Jaylen Brown. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Driving right to the basket. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Big finish at the rim.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Goes to the left side. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Has a look. Smart shot, no good. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Lakers have the lead. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter, and they were able to flip the script in the third because remember, Jay, they trailed at the break.
Yeah, but if they come out here in the fourth quarter and they think about protecting that lead, that is the wrong mindset. You don't want to protect anything. You want to go after it and hunt it. That's how you really get a win.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Baseline drive, gets to the basket, and scores.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
To James. Here comes the screen. James. Beyond the arc for 3. That's how you defend. To Marcus Morris. To Jaylen Brown. Off the pro hop. Strong footwork.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Lakers ball. Nothing going here on that drive. And a pass stolen by Boston.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
James. Watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Timeout Boston as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a two-point ball game.
You're going to see the best players make in-game adjustments on the fly. The intellect of some of these superstars is off the charts. Your ability to adapt and move forward as quickly as possible in the most efficient manner will determine whether you win this game or not.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Irving to Horford. JaVale McGee sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To James. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Boston with 4 to shoot. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Just not going down. Irving into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Tatum. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good. Kuzma to James. And finishes strong.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Sizing up the defense. Here comes the screen. Kyle Kuzma with the block. That's out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. New blood coming in for both sides. To James. Kuzma. Can't connect from inside. Won't go. Here's Rondo with it. Leads 4. Lays it up and in. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston. It's just their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more. To Marcus Smart. Kyrie Irving. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
Here comes the intentional foul with 10 seconds on the clock.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Now the Celtics going to use a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a two-possession game. Deep three at the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they take care of business at home. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to